Hey, what's going on, guys? The Dual Police here. Been a while since I've said that. I know I've been on a little hiatus for about a year now, but I wanted to come at you guys with a deck profile slash tournament report as well as an update on my channel. Again, I know a lot of people have been asking, where I am, where the songs are, etc. But wanted to give you guys again an update. But before I do that, I'll get to that at the end of the video. But I want to go over a deck profile. So I've kind of been out of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a little bit. Haven't been playing a whole lot, but I played in a regional this past weekend where I got top 32. I came in 20th at the Knoxville Regional. I was playing ABC. Now again, that deck just came out and it is nuts. Like, it's super good. So I'm gonna go over the deck, just like, read off the cards, and then I'll go specifically into some of my card choices, other changes I would have made after the fact, and my matchup. So play 3 ABC main monsters, super good. Two of each gold and silver gadget, 3 Photon Thrasher and 2 Max C. Spells: 3 Union Hanger, 3 Terraforming, 3 Twin Twister, Regeki, Upstart, Rhoda, and 2 Pot of Desires. Traps: Warning, Emptiness, 3 Anti-Spell, and 3 Strike. For the extra deck, 3 ABC Dragon Buster, 1 Bujinti Tsukiyomi, 1 Gigantamax, 2 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Rhapsody, 1 Dweller, Castel, Emerald, Cowboy, Paladynamo, Utopia, and 1 The Lightning. Side deck was double DD Crow, double Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, 2 Gamma Seal, 2 Droll Unlock Bird, 3 Magnet Reverse, 2 System Down, and 2 Dark Hole. So overall, I went 6-2. I lost the first round to Blue Eyes, and lost my last round to Magispector. And again, ended up in 20th. So after not playing the game for a while, I can't really complain. I was satisfied with how I did. The tournament itself was really a learning experience for me because, again, I haven't been playing the game, and it also I didn't know the deck too well. I knew the basic combo, but other than that, it was again a learning experience. So going into some of the card choices, and again about that combo. So like essentially, and most of you probably already know now if you've been keeping up with the game or if you played the deck. If you open the field spell and either one of the gadgets or a Photon Thrasher, you have a 2-card combo that nets you inboard like a Bujinti Tsukiyomi, an ABC Buster Dragon, and like a couple set cards. It's ridiculous. Like, it's super good. And just the amount of control that the deck brings is fantastic. I that's what I love about it. And with the traps that I mainboarded, it was just so real game one to win the die roll, have that 2-card combo, and then just say, all right, what are you gonna do? I have a Buster Dragon. I have like a set anti-spell and a strike. Like, if you have like 2 of those traps set, being any of those traps that I play, you kind of just win at that point. Like, it's super hard for your opponent to not only get around that back row, but also the effect of Buster Dragon to tribute himself, get your boys back, equip with the field spell again, and just do disgusting plays. Like, you can OTK like nobody's business in this deck. After if you go first on turn 3, you can OTK like not a problem. Happened multiple times. So again, deck is very strong. Going into the monsters, everything is pretty staple. Most ABC decks play that lineup. With the spells, the only thing I was kind of iffy on was the Twin Twisters. Like, in the games of testing that I did before the tournament against one of my boys, Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan Ocampo. There was a game where I opened triple Twin Twister and it was just garbage. But like during the tournament, like at worst I opened 2, and the times that I did it, I actually paid off. And I'll explain that going into the tournament report. But Twin Twisters is a good card right now. And then I also played 2 Desires. I borrowed these from my boy Corey Davis. Shouts out to Corey. And shouts out to Jonathan too, because the 2 I borrowed from Corey were German, and I had to have Jonathan's as a translation. All the money. Pot of Desires was really good. I didn't have any testing with the card, and ended up most games after game 1 like siding it out, which I didn't really mind. Again, it's a fantastic card, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't have enough testing with it in some of my matches to feel comfortable, and I felt like I made the right decision in a couple of those matchups. Again, I know the card's really good, I know it draws you a lot, and it's fantastic, but there was just a couple scenarios where I just, again, didn't feel comfortable playing it just because of the lack of testing. For traps, those traps are basically staple. I mean, the triple anti-spell in the main, I figure most people like myself would be doing that, which is why I main 3 Twin Twister. But following up with that, there were a couple times that anti-spell really just locked myself out of the game. So while it's really good, I don't know if I would still opt to main 3 if I continue to play the deck, but again, there were some matchups that had just won it for me. The extra deck, everything is basically staple. The double diamond dire came in clutch. I know there were some ABC players only played 1, but I love to. It opens up a lot of options. You want your cards that you can detach, or you can get 2 materials on the grave with for ABC Buster Dragon. A lot of combos I did with that card, and also it's good because on your Bujinti Tsukiyomi play, or if you Castel, you can make diamond dire after that. Use it to pop. Tsukiyomi or Castel that's dead at this point, and still have a 2K in the form of Diamond Dire to swing with, and I actually OTK'd that way, so very good card, very good option. Now, one thing I do gotta say is shout out to my boy Gaga Cowboy for going in this card. When we were working on the tournament, or working on the deck list before the tournament, I was working on my extra deck with Corey and Jonathan and our buddy Austin, and I was like, guys, I don't know what to play, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm kind of thinking about playing Cowboy. And Corey's like, dude, don't play Cowboy. He's like, if you're going to play Cowboy, you might as well just play another copy of Utopia and Lightning, because you need to get over big monsters if they get rid of your ABC Dragon. And I said, yeah, that's true. It's like, but Cowboy for game, though. Cowboy for game, man. So I kept it in, and it actually won me like 2 games. The round 1 and round 2 won me a game. So it's just, it was just a funny, just not a bet, but just say, suck it, Corey. Cowboy goes in. Pick up your ulti Cowboys now, guys. Those are going to go up, I swear. Yeah, so that was the extra deck. Side deck was very last minute. Like, I just had to throw things together. DD Crow, Ghost Ogre, like, a lot of those were good staple things. The draw unlocks I just kind of threw in because I was like, I have these cards, I'm going to do it. And, like, I sided it in against the 2 times I played Magispector, but I didn't draw it, so it didn't matter. And then, oh my gosh, Magnet Reverse. Magnet Reverse. This card's so good in the mirror. Like, it won me a lot of games. Well, in the mirror match, as well as against, like, decks that, like BA that play Mass Change a second, that, put the Dark Claw so that everything banishes. Like, card's super good. If you don't play it and you're playing this deck, I totally recommend it. Other than that, everything else is pretty staple. The system downs to out the mirror, and Dark Hole just to out big boards. So again, my matchups, I went 6-2. First round I lost to Blue Eyes. I really didn't know like what Blue Eyes did, again, because I haven't been playing the game, so you kind of got the best of me there. Round 2 is against Magispector, and oh, this poor girl. I opened up, I won the die roll, and I opened up Terraforming a Gadget, Anti-Spell Strike Warning. So I had the combo for Tsukiyomi, and off the Tsukiyomi, I drew another strike. So my field is Field Spell, Tsukiyomi, Buster Dragon, 2 set strikes, a warning, an anti-spell, and like a card in hand to ditch for Buster Dragon. Like, it was absurd. And again, this deck can just OTK like nobody's business at turn 3. Like, so yeah, she didn't really get to do much game 1. And then game 2, I mean, like I said, I play anti-spell. So that was that. Round 3 was Metal Foe. I 2-1 there. I didn't really know, again, what the deck did, but anti-spell wins games. Next was Mirror Match. And that I just kind of outgrinded in, as well as anti-spell, again, coming in clutch. But Magnet Reverse, dude. In game 2, I whipped out the Magnet Reverse, and he was like, "Can I read that?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I was just getting my Buster Dragon out from the grave and bringing it back. He's like, "Oh, dude, that's broken." So that like Magnet Reverse like won me the game in the mirror. It's so freaking good. So yeah, I 2-0'd the mirror. Then I played against Karakuri ABC, which was really interesting. He didn't ever get to go off because in the first game I had Maxi'd him, and he kind of just stopped, and the next turn I just OTK'd him. And then in game 2, and this is a combo, this is a Diamond Dire combo I was talking about. So I opened up decent. I had the Field Spell, so I Field Spell for A, equip B, set a Vanities, go. So he goes, he tries to special Galaxy Soldier, and I Emptiness, so he sets a monster past his turn. I draw for turn. And then I drew Terraforming, and this is what just took the combo off. So I played Terraforming, so I get the field spell, my vanities would fall. I specialed the B. Because my field spell was already on board, I could equip C to B, so I did. And then I activated a new field spell out of C, summon C, equip B. So now I overlaid my C and my B to a Tsukiyomi. My C and my B that were equipped fall. I had an A in hand, I specialed that A. I used my B to search for an A. I set whatever I had, and then I used Tsukiyomi to discard the A, draw 2 new cards. I overlaid my 2 A's for a Diamond Direwolf to blow up my Tsukiyomi, blow up his set monster. He has no back row. So now I have a Diamond Direwolf, and I had 2 of each ABC in the grave. So I banished them both for Buster Dragon for a perfect 8k OTK. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, the deck OTK is like nobody's business. So strong. Next was against Shiranui Chaos Dragons. This was a really interesting deck, and he did a bunch of things that I hadn't seen before, again, because I just had been out of the game. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is a monster. It was just, it was tough. And then we ended up going at a time. He was at 32, and he had a soul charge for 2 to make a board of like the new Red Dragon Archfiend and like some other synchro. I had a Regeki in hand, so I really wasn't worried about it. So I just, Regeki, and then he scooped at that point. So again, that guy was super cool. It was cool to see somebody doing that well and that late in the tournament with a deck that's like totally not meta. So that was really cool to see. Shouts out to him. Next was against PK Fire, and oh my gosh, this game gave me a heart attack. Like, our game 1 took 35 minutes. We were grinding super hard. He had a board of like Beatrice, Dante, and Darklaw, and I'm just like, what can I do here? And I ripped the Regeki like a boss, and so I mean, the Beatrice got her thing, whatever, but like the Darklaw was the problem. So then now I could actually like go off. The Dante was an issue to get rid of, but I ended up outgrinding him, and then just won game 1. So we ended up going to game 2 like right at time, and he had made like double Dante, and so I draw for turn. I dark hole him. The Dantes go. He had 2 set. Okay. So before I did that, I had 2 Twin Twisters in hand. So I Twin Twister, and then I dark hole, and then I had the field spell. So I like field spell I had a 2-card combo. I field because I drew a gadget for the turn. That's right. So I field spell, grab a gadget, Tsukiyomi combo, push for 48 because we were in time, wanted to deal damage. And then he couldn't really come back after that. I had broken back row and like just Buster Dragon control. But a dude was watching me in that match, and he was like, dude, if you didn't rip that gadget for turn, like, you probably would not have won. So I mean, that's what I said, man. The 2-card combo is real. And then last round was against Magic Spectre, and this guy, his name was Omar. He ended up coming in 6th place, I believe. And like, it was a good game. I won the die roll, and like game 1 I had shenanigans, like Tsukiyomi Buster Dragon play, anti-spell, like he wasn't doing much, and OTK'd him the next turn. Because I also had a Twin Twister, so I Twin Twister 2 of his back row. Like, it was absurd. And then games 2 and 3, I opened way too many monsters, and I just couldn't do anything. So he got it. Congrats on the top 8, Omar. But yeah, so again, I ended up coming in 20th. Not mad about it. I got my invite. That was the goal of this weekend. So I'll be looking forward to some Zodiac Beasts when they come out in February, so I can break out my ulti Tinkies again. But yeah, so about my channel, I know I've been absent for a while. I've been working. I got a job, and I just haven't. Like I said, I haven't been in the game, so I haven't really had much of motivation to make parodies. However, there are some YouTubers out there who have been making raps. Shout outs to Simo and House of Champs and Yugi-mation. I know that they've done it so far. I know a couple other YouTubers are planning on doing it as well. So I'm coming out of retirement to show y'all fools how it's done. I'm going to be dropping a rap here probably in the next week or 2. I got my boy Joe Bradley, hashtag Above the Kitchen Studios, you already know how it is, to cook me up a beat, so I'll be coming at y'all with that, so be expecting some flames. But yeah, guys, so that is it with my deck profile and update. Again, I'll have a video up soon. If you really want the parodies, let me know. I have a couple that I could work on. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the deck. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're playing ABC, if you want any, any other suggestions from like my thoughts of the tournament, feel free to shoot me a message or leave a comment. I'll be sure to look at them. But yeah, guys, look forward to the next video. It's going to be hype. All right, Duel Police out. Peace.